If you're hyped about TON and want to invest in this coin, then I'm happy that you clicked on this video. Today I see many influencers talking about how great TON is and why you must buy it, but not even mentioning some big problems this blockchain is going through. I couldn't stand this anymore, so let's make a deal. If you learn something new about TON from me, something other influencers forgot to tell you, then you will just press the like button under this video. My name is Igor and I've been using Pavel Durov's products since like 2011. I know them pretty well, and I've been making money in Telegram way before TON came in. Let's start with the most obvious reason to invest in TON coin. TON is essentially backed by Telegram, one of the biggest messenger apps in the world. People say that no other crypto coin has access to such a big user base, and this alone could be the reason to invest in TON. The logic is simple. When Telegram users discover a crypto wallet in their profile, they will start using it and the price of TON will rise. This is some great logic and I totally agree with it, but there's just one little problem. All of this already happened last year. Each Telegram user already got the wallet installed in their app, and it was one of the main narratives of the last TON cycle. That idea actually worked, and a lot of my friends had their first contact with crypto after they saw the wallet tab in their Telegram app. However, it's over now. 99% of the Telegram users ignore the wallet tab, and it's not gonna be enough to start the next TON cycle. Moreover, Telegram has some serious expansion problems, because they're dominant in Eastern Europe and some other regions, but show little progress in the rest of the world. So, if you wanted to invest in TON because Telegram has such a big user base, then you're simply late to the party. Besides, not everyone understands that TON will never become the main Telegram currency. This place is already taken by Telegram stars that you can buy for fiat. The best thing we can hope for is Durov letting people buy stars with TON, but even if that happens, it won't change the big picture. Many people also invest in TON because of Telegram's NFT gifts. I admit this is a huge market and each gift sale was a hit. But let me tell you something, Telegram gift season has already peaked. Today, a lot of people actually lose money on buying gifts on sale and then reselling them to other users. They are not that profitable anymore, and the situation has changed drastically in the last few months. Snoop Dogg launched his own collection with a big hype, but people quickly realized that he didn't care about it. So today, most of his NFTs are trading below the starting price, meaning that people were buying those gifts just to resell them, but failed in the end. In general, the main thing that you need to understand about TON is that it still suffers from the previous cycle. In June of 2024, one TON coin traded at almost $8. But today it barely holds onto $3. That $7.7 price was influenced by Telegram mini apps that were the biggest Telegram trend last year. It all started with Notcoin, a tap-to-earn app where a lot of people got some great money, averaging $250 per player. But sadly, this whole ecosystem turned out to be scammy. After the Notcoin success, people went wild on the mini apps and got scammed again and again. After that, some of my friends started to associate TON not with Telegram, but with all that scam. Moreover, almost everyone who bought TON many years ago with a 50% discount sold all their coins in the spring and summer of last year. It shows us that the early key investors decided to cash out and move on. So now the climate around TON is not that great, and I think the team itself understands it. In 2024 they hosted an event called The Gateway, where they showcased how successful TON is. They announced that this event would be annual, but this year it got cancelled. I'm sure the reason they cancelled the event is simply because they have nothing to show us. The only success TON had this year is gifts, and currently they are also declining. Big exchanges also have superstitions and doubts about Telegram. Last year, Telegram projects were making noise all over the internet with big numbers, like 20 million followers on the X profile of Hamster Combat game. But soon, came the reality check. The market realized that these numbers were inflated with bots, and that famous hamster combat now averages 200 likes per tweet. So Binance, for instance, doesn't trust Telegram projects anymore, and it's extremely hard to get listed there. So if you wanna invest in Ton, then please be my guest. I've been using Pavel Durov's products since 2011, and I'm a big Telegram believer. I think this is hands down the best messenger app in the world. But please be aware that Ton is not as promising as many influencers try to portray it. My name is Igor, do your own research, and I'll see you next Sunday.